Here's the chat. Oh yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, I'll need to actually attempt on that at some point. April 30. Kind of a fateful day. Window canvas, new window over here. So Miyoi. What is Miyoi? How does one draw Miyoi? Let's put Twitter over here. There. Now I just need to get some music on. How about that new Eve song? Not put it on stream, of course. And then Google some refs. Miyoi. Oh, for real? Wow. Wait. Hmm. Let's talk. Here, over here. Happy. Actually, I could pull on those ref on Steam. Come on. There it is. Boop. It's even worse. Looks like rice. Ah, hello. I could have started the stream a bit earlier. I kind of woke up pretty early, but I still don't know how to handle like a Discord versus stream. Yeah, the what I meant is like it's weird to say like no, I will not join this conversation because I need to go draw alone. And on the other hand, like it's kind of weird, um, like uh, muting myself on stream and then panicking when someone talks in chat. As usual, drawing. Well, I said usual. Like I've done a good job lately, and that's actually the problem. Like drawing a character for the first time, uh, and then bragging about it kind of leads to bad results. So I don't know how will today how words today will work. For real, I should like be able to. I should probably just add for the Discord thing. I should probably add a tag that says like I'm uh, like on Discord muted, and then just drop it after a while. Because I can still draw uh, while yeah I can still draw and also talk in chat. For that the chat thing, I realized a big problem is that the the stream chat needs like it was set uh, like at the bottom where the new chats would appear, but when the chat is empty, it like I'm not aiming at the right spot, so I need to actually take time to do the overlay stream chat at some point. I didn't get any time to do anything yesterday since there was actually a few wins, uh, like the university competition thing. Uh, it's our like student club that brings us that makes us participate, and we've had 3 teams organized for this edition, and the 2 other teams won a bunch of big, good prizes. So there was a bit of celebration. Kind of just adding details, but it's not going anywhere. And also, there's like 5 minutes left. I'll probably just do the web thing. Yes, just game dev stuff. And that's what I mean by the student club, the game dev student club. Yeah, the experience was nice. It's like make a game in 10 weeks and try to go for professional polish. Uh, that was my first time like working with actual like a group of artists and actually working long term on something. The product was is not something I want to brag about, but like and the big mistakes that happened, for example, like at some point we've had a corruption, and also we should have trained the artist a bit better to use the engine and stuff like that. Is all stuff I can fix for next year, and that also makes a good mark on the portfolio. Just not the game, but just the participation. Struggling as usual to stalk on Twitter. I accidentally added a S that there was no S. Yeah, yeah. And like lately, like past the past year or so, I've kind of been, it, like, I don't really like doing 48-hour jams because you, it's kind of trash the whole time. You don't sleep and then the product is kind of, but actually working for, well, at least 1 week or more, like a month or so, it's kind of fun. Yeah, it was teams of 8, so we're four four programmers, one designer, and 3 artists. Plus, that the one of the requirement was to be um was for it to be a networked game. So I learned a lot about using photon, Pho- Phot, Photon or something. It's actually surprisingly easy. Like there was this big like people keep saying like, it's hard to make a multiplayer game. Like you need to think it good from the start and everything. But nah, actually you just download the plugin, slap rigid body view on your thing, and boom, it's online. Boom, it's online with physics. There is some challenge, but like the the challenge, as said in by other members of the club, was kind of overstated. This is not a pose. It does like sound like arcane text, but in actual, well, basically there are frameworks for like implementing it really simply. I'm not ready to draw. Plus, I've just been mimicking this exact pose. Hold on, some more refs. Wolves, Wolves artwork is really good. Are really good. Actually, I think this one, uh, or is it? That moved because I opened something. Was it that? No, no, I cannot find it. Ah, there it is. I think this one will give me more, the more usable vibe. Oh, I didn't notice the long hair. Well, no, I think that's not might be Bulls original. It's not that long in the main one, but it's still kind of yeah. The twist though is really prominent. Ah, yeah. So I kind of want to do the greeting pose. That feels like the standard Miyoi drawing. I haven't seen that manga at all, uh, especially since I don't know the name. Lotus Eaters. I need to take some time to actually read them as as someone who does a lot of Toho. Oh, I think I've been forgetting that I'm supposed to speak on the big mic. I apologize. I have my headset mic pulled out, so my brain said like, okay, it's like we're close to the mic. But yeah, I was saying my room is a mess with all the boxes, so it's hard to navigate to the mirror. Like it was raised up on the ceiling. Uh, so elbows tucked, kind bent forward would be nice, but I'm really bad at that. Yeah, RTX voice probably tried to parse my probably tried to parse my voice as noise. I think this one is also pretty like important art piece, important piece. So roundy whale, the dress is just puffy bunch of details. The hair is kind of important, kind of messy. The fairy manga also sounds good, sounds fun. The interactions between them, clown piece and the rest. I don't know. I guess it's not like clown piece isn't a big thing in it, but the fact that she goes on Earth, like something that wasn't in the game at all. I I, I don't know. I guess it's canon, but I like the idea of like Clumpy's just hiding below the Hakale shrine. I and it pretty much started. Steam is not connected. That won't be a problem now. That's a thing. So, hourglass. Is it enabled over here? Yes, it is a 90 minutes. Start recording. Start the timer. Start panicking. And so let's throw shapes. I would have liked to had more time to take more time to practice our eyes. Kind of feels I'm not getting the right thing. Well, this one kind of ended good, so I think I'm just pushing too much on the telling. It's not really that. So they're too long, and I need to actually look at it. Put on some penguins to tour. I wonder if they're completely separate topic, but on the Toe Discord, they kind of announced that Zin's official songs were on Spotify now, but also like there's a bunch of artists there, and I do wonder if like allowed to stream from Spotify. I guess not really, but it's kind of more acceptable than straight up like uh, pirated YouTube videos and stuff. This is like I would really be down to listening to some Cheyenne or something. And I see a lot of people actually streaming Spotify, so I don't know. Since the service is kind of free, but not really, it's a weird balance. Nah, it's not. I can't say it's free. This is clearly like I'm removing the ads, basically. Actually, even worse, I would stream the ads. So yeah, no, that's out of question for now. Yeah, also on the like in a bad way, like they can't if notify if blah, 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 if Spotify is good, but they can't know that it's Spotify. Messy hair is hard. I'm exaggerating here. Just want the curve. It's okay. But yeah, I think the right thing to do is like um, Marasi or Shinlabancho, just finding a collection of artists who are fine getting their music put on stream and gradually asking for permissions and stuff. Also, there's a transformative part. Like, if I were to like make song covers, then I could use that song cover. What the? Uh, what is it? Finn? Yeah, Finn. Go here. Uh, I'm having the same problem as Kutaka's baby chick. Plus, I kind of took a really bad angle. Does it have teeth? Well, it wouldn't be teeth, but is it looking kind of like teeth? Is there? I feel like there's a line. Yeah, there's definitely something. Oh, it's just the bottom of the whale. Makes sense. It did look like teeth. It's starting to shape up. Like the glare is just the highlight on the eyes is pulling the whole drawing together. Though I'm wasting a lot of time on the head, which is understandable. I don't expect to pull off a 90-minute. Should pull back Twitter. Here. Oh, Colonel is starting to play some, I think. What is it? I'm reading Biohazard, but yeah, Resident Evil 7. Yeah, like I'm not that, it's kind of too late to talk. It's pretty obvious coming up to now, but I'm not that bothered by following up the 90 minutes. It would be nice, but it's mostly just like a device to put my mind into the right set, the right mindset. Like the additional stress kind of uh, lets me focus. It gives me a deadline to actually finish things. I think there's the similar to Ganyu, the like overbang. I think I kind of do that a lot, but I think I'm going to hide the mouth and put it later. It's easy for open mouth. It's easier to structure a thing like this because it kind of looks awkward the whole time. You oh, have a good have good luck with this. Airports can be scary. Also, I activated the VOD. I don't know how that will work, but uh, the whole stream should be added to to the channel. Plus, like, I guess the time lapse is more useful actually. But yeah, good luck with the airport. I mean, the time lapse is fine. No, it's just nice that the to know that if some like you can't miss anything, but there's nothing valuable in it. All right, take care. The well could go down a bit. Yeah, that's a big sketch. Mediocrely big sketch. I then ended up putting the camera kind of here at the bottom, so that's kind of a weird pose to a weird angle to be in. Do I go with this step? Or pull off the same thing I did last time, just twisting the torso, throwing legs on the side, makes a more interesting pose every time. Good bang for your buck kind of pose. Yeah, the hands are going to be pretty important. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I should scale up the sketch a bit. Oh, doesn't look too bad. Also, does she that is that a lot? Okay, here, but well, she does have the forward momentum, so the tail might be nicer to put in front. I'm kind of wondering if the tail should, not that the hat is alive. Like I don't know anything about the source material. I'm kind of visualizing Otona Una. Oh, I forgot her last name, but Una is weird kind of face hat, huge face hat, which in most like fan art sounds sentient, like half sentient. Also, kind of like Kogasa's umbrella, like half existence. Kogasa's umbrella and Mion's Mion, Yomi's Mion. How it's kind of weirdly tight fit, but also not. Let's put the knot over here. Let's listen to Eve's song again. Always good. Don't know that kanji. I think it's supposed to be dry, but Honoka. It doesn't give the translation. Jisho Honoka. Faint. Faint, dim. Few little. Yoru wa Honoka. So, that hand. Though, kind of visualize her hands being bent on the side. I like. Yeah, that's kind of a. I think I should focus on the buttons actually. Yeah, I kind of changed topic. I don't know what to do with the hands. Kind of want. I almost want to do an animation. Just a 2-frame GIF, I mean. So I don't have to choose. Okay, that kind of has some splash looking thing. I guess splash is the common theme for this character. Should lay out the dress pretty early. Pretty early. I've drawn for one sketch and start like almost finished line arts in that time. But yeah. Kind of want to go a bit over here. Leka. I was going to bend the leg way too much. And that bad butt twist. Also shoes. What are shoes? How do shoes work? Yeah, shoes are important. Where are they? That's a shoe. That's a pretty classic shoe. And yeah, most of our outfits are like kind of tight, but not basically like um. I don't know, custom. I don't know. I kind of like drawing Oku style. Oku, maybe who's other? Well, yeah, yeah, over here. This just and then thought at the bottom. I can. It's easier to pretend I can draw that way. But yeah, I think this hand pose will work. I mean, yeah, the hands are kind of important in that pose, and I've been sucking a lot lately on that front, e- even though I practice. I guess I practice means I'm trying to do more complex hands. So I am getting better in general, but not fast enough, basically. Looks more like I'm an agent, like, like just raising your hands to show you got nothing. I don't know. Oh, Massey streaming. Oh, doesn't look half bad. I can just. It's not great, but it's not. It's kind of appealing. For the shoes, I'll go with the classic Toho square, the mid like strap over. That's a small shoe though. As usual, I should raise the left view here because the showcase kind of overlaps all the time. Maybe I should just put the showcase on the top at some point. Might be making an extra effort to speak by myself, knowing that they'll be recorded. Don't know how to balance that. Well, I do like rambling to myself. It's nice. Goes nice with streams. But also, nice balance is important. Being able to shut up for a while. Wow, that's a big head. It's a big jaw. Keep noticing those really late, and that's a lot of hair. Like this almost here it kind of poofs out. But yeah, I was going to say the it's weird trying to ad like not advertise. I keep saying advertise, like basically the tweeting out the streams. Like I it's slightly kind of don't want people to come so it's less stressful. But at the same time, like stream, I need to actually share it for people to see it. I want people to see it, but I don't want too much people to see it. Not that there would be too much. But yeah, my point was we cleaned up the jaw a bit, and now we can actually shrink the head. Is it too big? Yeah, it's slightly, just slightly. It's a nicer balance. Well, might as well listen to some music to relax. It's kind of weird streaming someone who talks to. I mean, I'm not streaming it, but I'm considering. I say, I say talking, he's drinking. I guess it is late night over there. Literally 10:30, which is a nice time to drink, I suppose. Not that I would know. It's kind of aggressive saying, like, I guess it is this, not that I know. But that's also how you learn. Hands, how do they work? The answer is they don't. You just put enough details around that you'd forget about the hands. They know Hila is good. They know Hila is great. They know Hila doing Mamusume is great. That's a weird leg angle. Here comes the like, yeah, but do I really want? I don't want to ever look at the VOD, but at the same time I need to make sure they work. $28. It's kind of not bad. Oh, well, no, we've been doing sketch for the whole time. Yeah, but there's enough details to do it pretty decent. The head was clearly bit in front of the tail. Can do some pretty decent line art with this. This hand though. This hand though. Da, da, da. It's not bad. It's not bad. I feel like I'm missing. Yeah, there would be a nice bow in the background. I was starting to expect the tail, but I guess she's mostly human. That feels like a big plot point. I don't want to Google it. Oh, okay. Well, nah. I mean, nah. I guess if she has the power to like control drunk minds or something. I guess that's. Ah, I could have done the dress like the plate pose. Someone holding a plate like this. Some nice alcohol on the top. That would actually be easier to balance, I think. Oh, firefly. Eh, maybe I can. It's pretty silent in general. Maybe I can put some music. Ah, would be nice if. I know. I said that, and as always, the it's weird. It doesn't show. Um, tapa tapa. I don't need this disable. Ah, okay, okay. So this, like apply. Ah, what? It started. I thought it would start muted. I apologize, but it's there. Some nice fire flower. Da, 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 da. So, anatomically speaking, neck is small. That's what's my point. Anatomically speaking, this shoulder is kind of feeble here. And kind of want to sync the chest with the chest, basically. I need to practice. I need to practice everything. Not sure if I want to keep muting the stream every time he starts talking. But if I set up the volume properly, there shouldn't be that much overlap between the two voices. It's not the end of the world, but nah, I think I'll mute and unmute every time. It's very, yeah, I did drop thick lines too. Kind of want to keep it, I don't know, low profile. Okay, this is okay. Let's start the line out, which I say it's okay, but do I go with this resolution? It's pretty small. It's pretty small, but it's pretty handleable. Word. Good stuff. Should I think up? Take a sip of water. Did that thing where you drink too fast and one drop of water gets launched into the air, like through a straw or something. Straw bottles are nice. Those are pretty raised eyebrows. After that, I'll probably draw some more. Should it be Miyoi? I feel like it could be burned out a bit. I'll do the drawing again until noon, I think, again. And then squeeze some homeworks and try to actually close the boxes behind me. And then there should be a power outage. And then we'd unplug the PC and everything and we move tomorrow morning. Still need to consider that the PC and everything is half the volume of my... No. It's like a quarter the volume of my room. This is hella low res. Am I stretching it? Yes, I'm definitely stretching it. Yeah, nope, it's not. Well, I see he's kind of good at laughing. So, that,
あ、でもそれはありかもな。
what was the volume I was using? I don't remember. What? There's a... Oh,
寝たらね、元気になるって言うんですけどね、最近ね、そう。
this. It's the
疲れてる
YouTube
から寝る
thing?
じゃん。
No.
で、寝て起きて、疲れてるからまだ寝るじゃん。だけど、寝すぎるとさ、今度は逆に疲れてくるじゃん。で、疲れてるから寝るじゃんみたいなループに陥った日がさ、ちょっと、そんな最近でもないけどあってさ、あれこれどうやったら抜け出せんだろうなって思いながら考えてた
I
ん
need
だ
to
よ
learn
ね。
to
上手な人
answer people
どう
on
したらいい？
Twitter. This is hard. Like, kind of missed the first opportunity, get distracted, and then like 50 hours, 50 hours, 50 minutes pass, and you're kind of like, it would be more to actually answer now. That's kind of the coward path. Like, people are rarely bothered by, like, people, I'm rarely bothered by that. It's not an actual problem.
ウマ娘を見る、それか。
Melt is a nice song too. To slowly line art too. Hmm. 38 minutes. My neck is bent 45 degrees for like the past 10 minutes. Is it? I think it's before, because I'm kind of a weird angle with the Cintiq. I don't think the canvas has anything to do with it.
今ゴールドシップウィークですからね。ゴールデンなウィーク皆さん何しますか？
It's time to
僕
mute
ね、
the
このま
can.
まいくと一歩も
Yeah, I guess there's also snap mute is not great either for stream quality. And I wanted to make us... yeah. Oh, Project Sakai is nice. If he starts playing, I might get too tempted to play after that. Actually, I should not draw after I say it's kind of intense, but yesterday's Ganyu kind of ended well. Again, getting embarrassed by the alone rambling. Hope I won't regret this. I guess just mentioning, like, it's better to just not mentioning and pull through. Oh yeah, the Miyoi's kind of top bang is very prominent. It's like, I think it's an actual pretty important feature. But I look at other fan arts, other drawings. I've been saying fan arts a lot lately. Like, only since the stream, because I usually don't have to find a word for it. Oh, be nice to have like a fade in when I enable the audio. I don't know if it does that. That's not too loud mote, but something dance floor. Kind of feel bad about not knowing what that was. What that? Yeah, I will stop trying to guess names. This is a bad thing to do on stream. I suck at this. It's just an insult fest. This actually could. Yeah, I think it's under unknown Mother Goose. How? Yeah. 出せてくれないかなApologize. Apologies. I've been saying a lot apologize in English lately. Kinds of has like I'm sorry has a weird ring. I can't say it easily. And I apologize has that quirkiness that kind of makes it acceptable. Quirkiness, like awkwardness.
そもそもパンケーキって何よ。それなんだよね。ほんとね、ちょっと詳しい人いらっしゃいますか？ホットケーキとの違いって何なのかなって僕気になって。
Bubbles.
なんかさ、知
Bubble
らな
line
い
art.
間にカフェで映えるパンケーキみたいなジャンルって出てきたじゃん。僕が知らないだけかもしれないけど。あれって何が違うんですか？ホットケーキと。一緒なんですか？
I think I've been kind of thinking that OBS never shows you 0 viewers. Kind of always settles to 1. Like, it's always minimum 1. We'll show 2 when it's 2. We'll show 1 when it's 1, but I think it shows 1 when it's 0. Big,
中華そ
curvy
ばとラー
whale.
メンぐらいのさ、あ、なんか
Big,
すげえ分かった気
roundy
がする。
whale.
なるほど。でもなんかごめん。分かった気がするけど、なんかよく分かんねえや。何日本に入ってきた時パンケーキが分かん
I'm
ないからホ
streaming
ット
this.
ケーキにしたってコメントがあるよ。
Yeah, this is hard. Like I keep zoning out and not thinking about, wow, those are ice. Not that, but those are ice. That's not how eyes work. That's not how eyes on a sphere would work. Like, if he has eyes here, he won't have eyes here. It has eyes like over there. Actually, like on the other side of the here. But I don't think that's how this well is shaped. Oh no, you can't see the eye. Ah, that's a good. This looks okay. Tap, tap, tap. This is a nice hashtag. Drawing only the face of people, of the characters in the replies. Smile is starting. will grow on me. This is nice. Nice. Let's actually try to draw some stuff. The piano has resumed. Maybe.
家で作るのがほっと
Maybe not. Maybe. I think I'll just keep it at a low volume. Says I as I raise it
待ってわー
higher than ever before.
違うなそれなんだっけそれなんだっけお好み焼きですよそれお好み焼き好きですよ
Oh, so you connect it over
お
here.
好み焼きが好きですね
Interesting.
はい
I'm not separating my
で、
layers.
失礼しました、ちょっとごめんちょっと酔っ払いう前に話したかったんですけどね酔っ払う前に話がしたかったんですよこれは嘘じゃないですライブをやるんですよ私そう6月です6月みんなぜひ
Um, this is not really my forte. I don't think that's an English expression. It's not really my strong suit. It would feel awkward if I didn't draw it at all. That's kind of a weird first VOD. Though not that it will probably get deleted at some point. I think I should shut up a bit more. Yeah, that I think I can. Rambling is relaxing and stressing at the same time. It's weird. It kind of drags your mind out of the drawing so you can like do a lot of actions without spending mental points. I don't know. People are starting to post. Might go take myself a little snack. How about some more yesterday? Because I was lacking stuff for the move. Well, no, I was kind of running tight for it. Yeah, I kind of changing topic from on a dime. I kind of also like the fact that this moment is not recorded, which is not the case right now. Like anything you do is kind of doesn't matter because it just gets drawn into oblivion. But that's not the case. But in reality, it is pretty much drawn into oblivion, and the people who will actually try and remember it will be actually interested in some morbid way. Shaking my head. Yep, I'm gonna go take a snack. Snack acquired.
Snack あと長野県には個人
Snack
的に
consumed.
オンというか
May resume
すごく
progress.
嬉しいなと思ったことがありまして、これはまだ配信で話した記憶がないんで、もしかしたら何回か話してるかもしれないですけど、皆さん長野オリンピックってご存知ですか？
Big one like this.
冬季オリンピ
I
ック
feel like I'm procrastinating on something
ジャ
pretty
ンプとか
important.
で日本の
I like the hands.
団体で確かメダルを取ったような記憶があるんですけれども、
Wow.
長野オリンピックですね。当時私は小学生だったんです。はい。何が言いたいかと
I
いうと
should try.
ですね、
I should stop
小学生の時っ
worrying
て皆さんなんか道
about
徳で
streaming
授業が潰れるみたいな
the
なかっ
chat,
たですか
streaming the
1
stream.
時間目の道徳の
So
授業
that's
みたい
kind
な
of
の
rude,
で、爽やか
but
さ
it
んち
doesn't
と
really
か
matter.
頑固ちゃんとか虫丸 Q とか世代がバレそうだなそのあたりでなんか朝のなんか午前中の
It's a
そういう
really
教
nice
育番
setting.
組的なやつを
Someone
見
like
て、
put
1
the
限目の1時間
for
目
the
の授
paper
業が
verse
全部
direct and
テレビ見て
while
終わりました
arting
みたいな
kind of
神みたいな
put
授業
their
になった
phone with the stream and then put a slab of slice of bread on top of it. That's smart.
ね、ありましたよね。そうなんです。何が言いたいかというと、長野オリンピックのあれは何でしょう、どのぐらいだったかな。結構だからスキーのジャンプで日本選手がすごく活躍されてて、どのあたりぐらいだったかな忘れましたけど、僕の学校小学校は授業そっちのけで長野オリンピックの中継を見るみたいな、そんな時間で午前中の授業が
It's on the other side.
長野オリンピックの
I've been drawing like
中継を見てるだけみたいな、
the
そん
top
な
of this basically, but it's actually
授業
they're all
になったんです
buttons.
よ。皆さんの学校がどうだったかは分かんない。僕の学校はそうだった。そう、原田さんとか船木さんとか、そうそうそう。何が言いたいかというと、おかげで授業が、潰れたんで、長野県ありがとうございましたっていう話です。
I think this thread is pretty thin. From what we see, kind of waves all over the place. I'm still terrified that the mute doesn't work, and I've actually been munching all the time on stream.
潰れた人いない？ WBC とかも見た。 WBC の時はちょっとさすがになかったかな。
That's the job.
なんか
This
そんな
works,
よ
this
うな経験
works.
した人いない？
56 minutes, it's not that bad.
さすがに。
I think the coloring should go pretty smoothly. Could
まあ
it
多分
be
今やっ
that
てる
I'm getting better? Nah,
PTA とか
nah.
あいかん名前出しちゃダメだ P なんとかとか、ねなんか某教育なんとか委員会とか保護者どうのこうの会とかそういう感じでなんか議題に上がって多分問題になる可能性があるかもしれませんね。けれども僕が小学校の時は割とその辺は適当だったんで大丈夫だったんじゃないかなと思います。ごめんちょっとお酒入ってんでごめんなさい全部嘘ですけどおかげで長野県は大好きです本当にこれは嘘じゃないです。授業ねなくていいとか最高でしょね僕単純だったから本当になんだっけ体育の授業とかさなんか
Oh,
すげえ
this is
嫌なや
working
つある
pretty
じゃん
good.
なんかマラ
I
ソン
was
だと
worried
かなん
about the
とかなん
legs
かなん
earlier.
かすげえ嫌なやつあるじゃないですか。
So are socks a
今日
thing?
はなんか雨降ってるから体育館でドッジボールやろ
Who
うぜみたいな
knows?
先生
Because
大好き
there's
ですよ
no
本
legs.
当にだからですよ単純なんで
Socks
すよそれはいいんで
are,
す
at
だけ
least
ど
on this one,
僕
a
は
thing. A small thing.
そういう先
The
生は大好
most
き
basics of
あ
socks.
いいなって思いました。
Just fold it over. I guess that's not the most basic. I don't fold my socks over. Kind of feels like a pain. Though I do also go for the most basics of socks, personally.
いやドッジボールは
Thin
嫌い
as
ですよ僕。
as can be, small as can be.
ただ授業が潰れてそういうなんかエクストラなイベントが発生したっていうのが嬉しくないですか。
Where is
ドッジ
Twitter?
ボールは僕嫌いですね。なんか
Wow,
なんだろう
that's a good Kiki.
なんかよく分かんなかったですけどなんか取れなかったことに対して最後の方責められるいやお前やってみろやみたいな感じになるじゃないですか。お前至近距離からのあれ避けなかったことに対してすげえ攻めてくるけどお前もう無理やろみたいなあるじゃないですか。押し問答が僕すげえ嫌いだったんでドッジボール嫌いですね。
Actually, today I should. What is this? Why am I always trying to? Those aren't running shoes. Anyway, what I was going to say, I should focus on actual practical drawings. Maybe I'll try that Cintiq whole drawing. Maybe I could draw Medi. I think feels more slightly more appropriate than Ceylon, but also like Medi's kind of, how do you say, didn't age well. I'm getting better at drawing designs, but Medi's kind of stuck in the past. Yeah.
ボール2個とかありましたねルールでね。ねいやなんかねこう結構配信でこの話してると思うんですけど団体競技っていうのがやっぱり僕い
I
ま
actually
いち
don't
性に合っ
remember.
てなくてなんか納得いかなくないですか。自分以外の誰かのねミスなのか判断ミスなのか結果的にそれが握手になってしまったのかそこは分からんけど自分以外の要素で決着が
Like
ついてしまっ
still the
て
most basics of design,
結果負けてしまうっていうのは僕すごく納得い
but
かないんです
also
よね。
like I can't really change it. It's kind of part of the
連帯責任ってやつよね。そうそう
weird
だから
dynamic.
僕は自分がダメだったらダメだし自分が良かったら良かったっていうその単純な構造が好きで結構ソロプレイが好きだなっていうのはありますね。 まあピアノもそうですけど、そ
It's
の
weird
他
that I
そう
still don't know what my apartment's going to look like.
まあそれは向き不向き
Quite
好み
weird.
ですよ。僕はそうだったっていうだけで。
So I could sleep in I could live
走るのは
in
速くてそう
wardrobe
だね。
if the wardrobe was big enough. Like, as long as I have electricity and slight
立
volume,
体感が好き。
enough
なる
volume
ほど
to
ね。まあでも
sit
立
and
体
sleep,
感が好きなのはわかる。
then I'm happy.
なんかね、コメ
And
ン
I
トとか
think
で
I'm
も文字とか
getting
で皆さん
bajillion times that.
統一している時とかやっぱ嬉しいなと思う
A
し、
whole
そういうのはね、いいなっていうのはわかる。
apart alone. Oh yeah, I just saw Mifo's draw
いや、いい
these 6
こともある
characters,
し悪いこともある
and
でし
there's
ょ。
the Selena I had requested,
やっ
but
ぱ
there's
り
also
自分一
Miyoi
人だと無理だけど、いっぱいいろんな人と一緒にやる
and
ことに
Zen.
よって自分一人
It's
では
a
成
really
し得
nice
ない
one.
ことができるっていうのもやっぱメリットの一つだと思うし、僕はだから部活とかの団体競技とかで一つの何かこう大きなものを目指すっていう経験をしたことがないから、それについてはあんまお話ができないわ。想像でしか語れない。
This
軽
is
泥か泥系だったら泥
wow,
系だったな。
the
僕は
weak
名古屋です。
drape thing, piece of cloth thing.
どっちも良さがある。ほんとそれよね。だからどっちでもいいんだよ。うん。だけど僕は一人の方が合ってたってだけだね。諦めがつくしさ、分かりやすいじゃん。よかったらいいんだし、ダメだったらダメでしょ。で、よかった
まあ she's
に
good
も
at
理由
talking.
があるし、悪かったにも理由があるから、何がダメだったんだろうって
I mean,
考えた
my
時に、
standard is pretty
単
low.
純に自分の技量が足りなかったのか、準備不足だったのか、その
I
場
like
に合
this
うような
cadence.
対策をしてこなかった。まあそれも準備不
2
足の
hours and
ことかも
30,
しれない
Lunia.
し、か
Are we that
単
late?
純にやることはやっ
No,
たけど
she's,
運が悪か
they
った
must
み
have
たいな
started
のが
earlier.
すごい結果に直結するじゃん。だけどいろんな人と一緒に何かをやるって時ってさ、団体競技的なことってさ、自分が完璧な仕事をしたとして、それは結果は自分
So
とは違うところにあるじゃん。
I should be
それが
drawing too.
面白いのかもしれないけど、
Those
結果それで良
hands,
くない
those hands though.
結果に
That
なったと
thing,
こ
I
ろを受
don't
け入れろって言ったら、僕はそれは無理だっ
like.
たなってた
It's
だそう思
hard to balance. This here is very bad. Actually, let's take some. Actually, I think I might be trying to pile too many.
うね。
Let's do it from
それは性
reference.
格ですよ。だからみんな違うと思うよ。
This, this, that's the minimum. Do we just join
だから僕
we
よ
want
くピアノを一
at
人
the
で弾いて
center?
るのにはやっぱそういうのもあるよ。良かったし悪かったしには全部自由、理由があるから、自分のお尻は全部自分で吹けるっていうのが好きかな、僕は。
That's
もちろんい
actually
ろんな人
already
と一緒に
better.
やるっていうのは
But
す
the
ごく
design
勉
is
強にもなる
supposed to
し、
be.
い
Maybe
ろ
I
んな
can
ことを
do
気
them
づ
bigger.
くこときっかけにもなるし、
Wow.
とてもとても嫌いか好きかで言えば好きなんだけど、最終的には僕はやっぱり一人で弾いてるものに対して何を持ち帰られるかなって、何を糧とできるかなっていう風に考えちゃうから、やっぱ僕はそっち側の人間だと思いますよ。ねえ。そう、あとね、わかるでしょ、僕ね、そう、
Yeah,
コ
I
ミュニ
should
ケ
be
ーション苦手
center.
だからさ。
What am I doing?
そこに尽きるんだよね。なんか上手なことを、かっこいいことを言ってますけど、単純にね、そう。
Soman's been drawing a lot of Eka lately. It's really nice.
それに付随してくる
There's
人付き
this-
合いがあるでしょ。
I like how it turns out.
それが上手じゃないから避けてるなっていうのはもちろんあるかな。
It's kind of the drawing is kind of rough a bit,
ね
but still has a lot of appeal.
え。そ
Also,
うなんですよね。
Blazed-
みんな上手
not
にやっ
blazed
てる
up.
なってす
Oh,
ごいなと思う。僕はできないもんだって。
annoyed Eka is kind of nice.
あ、個人競技は恥ずかしい。あ、確かにね。全部一人に来るもんね。 なんかいろんな意見があっておもろいね。いいですね、いいですね。
Still haven't drawn this part. There's a big
配信を見てる
kind
と
of
ね、いや、コミュ
splashes
力
over
が
here.
高い
It's
か低く
custom.
ないかで言え
That's a
ば、
common
僕はも
pattern.
しかしたらそんなに低くないかもしれないよ。だっ
And
て
then this is the
その
main
場
band,
で
but
上手
here
になんとかするのは多分やろうと思えばできるよ。だけどね、
this
あれだよ。徐々に化けの皮が剥がれてくるタイプのあれですよ。その場でいい印象を与えていい人を演じるのは多分すごくできる。けど、長い付き合いだと絶対どっかでボロが出る感じかな。わかりやすく言っちゃうとね。
connect. Jazzy connect. Am I still? Yes, I'm still streaming. And yeah, Nyon is such
でも皆さん仕事
good
やってる
drawer.
時って基本的にそうでし
What I
ょ。
was going to say is loose cannon?
い
Nah,
やごめんなさい、僕
kind of
コミュ力低い
a
ですから
surprise box.
営業なんてできませんなんて言わないで。
Sometimes
な
it's
んとかするって
very not
頑張って
uh,
なんとかするけど
parent
で
friendly
なんとかして多分でき
at
るんだ
this point.
だけど
Um,
すご
and
く
sometimes it's just really, I
体
would
力
never
と
say,
精
I
神
wouldn't
力
say
を使っ
wholesome.
ちゃうっていう
It's
だけ
like
じゃん。でそれを
just
続け
just
てる
good
と
drawing.
体力とか精神力が持たなくなって疲れちゃうっていうだけだと思うんだよね。
I need to learn. I need to play piano. Still don't know how to manage that. Most of my practice is just like working on a homework I don't like, and then every 10 seconds getting up and slamming the piano until I learn the song. I can't focus for more than a few minutes. Not focus is kind of sounds impressive. I can't focus at all. I can't play for more than a few minutes. Focus kind of sounds like an effort you're putting to keep at the task, and I can't do that at all. So like for example, right now I'm not focusing. I'm just like doing what must be done within the allocated time. Going step by step. Like focusing would be more actually like working hard on those hair, actually redoing that hand a bunch of times, actually taking the sketch, beginning it up and doing some nice line art. Oh, wow. Let's do that on the other canvas.
だから僕はこうであるっていうだけだから、皆さんはもしかしたら違うかもしれないから、酔っ払いのざれ言として考えてほしい。それはね。だけどね、うちの妹とか見てるとね、なんか休みの日に休んでると逆に疲れちゃうみたいなタイプの人もいるのよ、世の中には。いつも誰かと一緒にいないと、友達なり何なりか分かんないけど、予定が入ってると。
The weird thing actually about Nyon is that like it's such
疲れるのが、それ
it's
でちゃん
such
と休息が
often
取れてるんだよ。それはすげえ
like
なと思う。
spicy fest that I feel like I'm forgetting something really obvious that's really
すごい
spicy.
疲れた、もう無理とか言ってさ、家でさ、
This is just a good
もう
Melulan.
無理とか言いながら言ってるよりも、次の日に
Yeah,
なんか
I like
す
the
げえ
double
ルン
layered
ルンと
skirt.
出かけてってさ、多分いっぱいいろんなことを楽しんできた後だと思うんだけど、まあ 疲れてないのかわかんない。すげえ
kind of poofy
元気
and
になってるから
idly.
ね。あれは、なんか、
Idly.
才能だなと思う。
What is with
無理に
this
できない。
hand?
僕には無理。
What is a wrist? How do they work?
陽キャですね。そうだよ。
Boop.
うん、
Let's do this on another layer.
若いから、しかも僕より
12
若いもんな、
minutes.
妹はな。妹だもんな。僕より若くなかったら姉になっちゃうからな。なるほどね。まあだから人それぞれですから、気にしないでいいですよ
Still,
って、
streaming is
そんな
nice.
話ですね。
As I wasn't mentioning earlier, like,
ウマ
I
娘
kind
み
of
たいな
wish I
MV
could
だ。
stream
お、通じてる人がいた。
7 days,
そう
like 24/7.
そうなんですよ。
There are some things I
眠り
can't
っていう、そう
haha
言い
focus.
方ね。
I guess I take back what I
嬉
said
しいな、
earlier.
通じてて。
There's some things I can't like focus while
それ
knowing
で
that
すよ、
I'm
それ
looked at. Like I don't think I could do my chemistry homework
ね。みんな
on
ね、
stream.
ごめんね、いっぱ
But
いいろんな自分の
for actual work,
ご意見で。
I consider drawing actual work. For
ごめん、
actual
僕ね、
work, like
言ってることは8割
having
嘘。
that nice layer of stress, being able to occasionally talk to
だから
people,
皆さんは
it's kind of
これは
nice.
8割かな、それとも本当の方の2割かなっていうふうに推測してもらう必要があるよ。僕はもしかしたら適当を言ってるかもしれないよ。どっちでしょう。
And yeah, the point
さて
was
さて
that
どっ
is
ちでしょう。
it's hard to balance. Like I could be streaming all day, all night, but like I don't kind of want to stop.
本音も見え隠れする。
But at
い
the
や
same
違うんです
time, like I'm not
ち
doing
ゃんと
anything.
騙したい。
Often I'm not doing anything valuable. And this hand, though,
それはやっぱり
I
そう
mean, I
いう
can't
ものでしょ。
just take a closed one. That's
ねえ、
it just looks like
どっ
I'm
ちなんでしょう
doing a
か。
magic trick. Like she's doing a magic trick.
ねえ、そういうものなんですよ。
I might. Okay. Hello. Thank you. Though I'm really struggling with that hand. But it's a lot better than, like, I thought I'd have a lot of trouble like making the Miyoi feeling. I guess she has more of a on most drawings she has more of a like calm, reassuring look, like homely look. But the like Kanban Musume vibe is nice too. I mean, I hope it's not on my side. I'm sorry. Can never really vouch for my fingers. Maybe I can do the hand slightly closed. This is open and this... Yeah, I think I can bend a few fingers. Thank you for the follow. It's kind of nice to see there's an actual animation on the UI. It looks like it's static, but then you see the list bubble up. here. These hands are hard.
コナンの犯人みたいなあれをね、確かにあれはすごかった。
Keep looking like
グランド
small
ピアノの
sausages,
環
and
境が
sausages on a
整ったら
hand don't
確かに
look very
次の
good.
目標をあれにするっていうのはありかもね。ただ問題は僕はあれの扱い方を
I
ま
actually
だ
prefer
専門家に聞か
the
ないと。
going full on Boku no Iho with the thick like thick hands, like big fingers, big muscles in them. Feels sometimes awkward in our style, but it's kind of better. How does one practice hands? Because I guess this is practicing hand. I guess from ref. Yeah, trying from reference would be easier. Would be better. Oh, I forgot about the showing this month's drawing. 今月描いた絵を晒そう。A lot of it actually. 今月描いた絵を晒そう。今月。I don't want to try and guess where that song comes from. Like, I'm scared of guessing that it's classic, but also it might be what's played in the song that's played in Evangelion. I don't know. Alright. Well, the animate, like, the stream isn't moving that much, so I guess it's not that bad if it's buffering. But
ピアノ
still,
酒飲んでたっていう
wonder
方が
wonder if there's something I can
上手
do
かもし
later
れん
on
ね。
about that. Like, some settings to make it easier to not buffer.
なかなか上手かもよ。
Something like, I don't know, maybe some encoding, some way of sending the stream that sends multiple
な
versions.
かなかが
I don't know
大繁盛しようと僕には全
if
く
it's possible to watch it
皆さん
in
ぜひ飲んでください。
360 or 240p. Wow, it's a very good
Nice!
Letty animation. I think I saw it
じゃあ
already.
頃合い
though.
なんで、
リツイー
このもう一杯だけ飲みます。これを飲み終わったらマラシーさんチャンネルの会員の時間になろうと思います。なんであと一杯だけお付き合
I
いください。
didn't get to ask anyone, but I hope the kind having the Marasi stream in the background isn't too like loud or distracting, or I don't know. I guess distracting wouldn't be a bad thing, but yeah. Plus, it's mostly nice when he's actually playing. Like, playing piano in the backgrounds, I like having piano songs in the background, but there are only a finite amount of piano videos, and like it's easy to get tired when you listen to the same back to back.
箸ってさ、めちゃくちゃ便利ではないですか。箸ってさ、
So
最
piano
強
live streams are really
神だと思いま
nice.
せんか。僕ね、
Those sleeves look weird.
気づい
I'll
てし
need
ま
to
った。
practice that, but I can't. Like, I need to draw them in different
ポ
angles.
テトチップスを
For
食
now,
べる
they
ときに
kind of
箸を
look
使う
like
と
big tubes.
手が汚れないんですよ。
I think it's the same line art as the whale over here. Because it's basically a big whale tail.
で、ポテトチップスから応用してマクドナルドのポテトを食べるときとか、あとなんだ、何食べる、まあ、要は何か食べるときに箸を使うと手が汚れないんだよ。
Like
これって
scarf,
さ、
not scarf. Like
めちゃくちゃす
belt
ごくない？
thing.
まだそのレベルか。マジか。僕よりも上級者がいた。いやでもごめんなさい、僕もね精進してる身なんです。もうちょっとここから這い上がっていくから待っててね。フォークでも汚れない？あ、本当だ。そうだね。ごめん、忘れて。フォークでも汚れんわ。そうでした。失礼しました。
Yeah, I should have this one on the full
ス
drawing.
プーンもそうじゃん。そうでしたね。すいませんでした。ポテチが割れる。ポテチが割れる。そうだよ。ポテチ割れるじゃん。そうじゃないよ。そうじゃないでした。ポテチは割れます。だから、そうです。そうじゃないです。スプーンはスプーンは割れないな。そうだね。確かに。でもごめん、僕さ、あんまりそんな人生で経験豊富って言われるとそうでもないから、ちょっと困るんだけど、スプーンでポテチ食ってるやつ僕多分見たことないんだよね。ごめん。僕の経験上の話だから違うかもしれない。皆さんどうですか？スプーンでポテチ食ってるやつ見たことありますか？僕はごめん、ないんだよ。
Eating, eating chips with a spoon. Did you eat the chips?
ないよね。そうだよね。
Like I've
ないよ
probably
ね。うん、そう
munched
だよね。
some
うん。スプ
like
ーンでポテチ
corn.
食べるやつ僕見たことないから。
How do you call that? It's
理
basically
由が
Cheetos, but
確か
it's
に
made of corn
こ
without
ぼれ
cheese.
ちゃうしすくいにく
But
いしね。
like
あ
those
れは
are
液体
annoying when
を
it's
伴
you're
う
at the
何
end
か
of the
しらの
bag.
ポ
It's
テチ
annoying
で
to
で
just
きてる
claw at it.
便利
So
なものだと思う。
using a spoon is kind of
ポ
useful.
テトチップス
Same
は
for
確か僕
popcorn
の記憶に
sometimes.
よると液体で
But
はないの
actual
で、
chips, nah,
そうだよね。スプ
would
ーン
be
じゃ違
weird.
うよね。だからフォークが割れちゃう。いやでもダメだ。フォークはね、こう3本あるうちのこのなんか
This. Okay, I haven't drawn the hand yet.
ここに差し込むっていう技
Haven't drawn the hand yet.
いや、
It
ご
would
めん。
all
フォーク割れ
collapse
ちゃう
again.
は安直だったかもしれん。この3本のこの
No, no, I
こ
think it's
の
okay.
間に2枚挟むっていう技がある。これを使えば割れないよ。やばい。騙されてたかもしれん。どうですか？
Oh, 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 oh. No, this isn't. It's not bad. It's not bad. We got something. Okay. Now,
それは上級
now
者ですよ。
this.
2枚挟む。いや、2
I
枚じゃなく
think
ても
I'll
いい。
do
1
it
枚ず
with
つ食べるじゃん、みんな。
line
ポテト
art.
チップス2枚ず
Not
つ
with
食
line
べ
art,
る
with
人、
the
ただの
coloring.
ポテチ好きじゃん。僕だよ。ポテチ好きな人は2
Yeah,
枚
I
とか3
think
枚
it
とか同
should
時に
be
食べるじゃん。
bent
だけ
like
ど
that
一
since it's a
般的な
really
話をしてる。だから
like
1枚ずつの話だよ。1枚
thin
ずつだったら
fabric. It kind of bends all
フォークでも
all
いけないか。
around.
どうだ？無理か。いけるじゃん。いけるよね。だからフォークは使うとポテチが割れるのはもしかしたらちょっと決めつけだったのでは？だってさ、箸だって強い力でフン
Reduce
っ
the
てやれば
volume.
割れるじゃん。
Not sure if I should force myself to talk louder. Like, I think it's the morning that's putting this in my voice, but at the same time, that's been a trend for the last few days. It's a nice, like, how do you say that? Conservative, no, efficient, energy efficient way of talking. Also low risk. It's easier to parse information and translate it into English as I go. Yes, maybe one more here. I don't know what those are. I would doubt they'd be like seals, like for Moko or Toshiko. I need to look at mangas. Is there another? Yes, two on the sides. Details. I guess that's also a bad habit of mine. Like learning a new character and trying to cram each and every details this character has. Especially on the frame like that. Though that I don't think that's such a rare issue. Oh, this is actually cloth. I thought it would be like rubber or something. So basically, it has an actual fold over here. I starting to look like something. Starting to look like overtime. Shokan Kinen. Alright, today's Kere Day. I'll probably just retweet the one for the other day. D1. Kene. Wow. Kene Day. I keep drawing wrong. IME. I'm surprised actually Liguru got 44 likes. That's kind of a lot, especially for Liguru. So, colors. Let's go on to colors. And let's hide the hourglass because I wasn't planning on being on time anyway. Uh, tipsy streams would be nice too. That's something I wouldn't do until a few months or something. Until we get the like, oh my god, Genki drew the 3 at the, there wasn't Kitaka, right? Kitaka wasn't in. I would have been upset otherwise. Yeah, Patchouli, Hikatia, and Miyoi. Ah, he drew like, yeah, uh, Sanae, Kitaka, and Miyoi, the three characters with animals on their head. I think there's another one, but yeah. Oh, forgot to draw the arm over here. arms are always just vase shape. What is? Where was I? Yeah. Um. Actually, I think I just miss being drunk in general. Sometimes, from like haven't done such so from since COVID. Not that there's anything special. It's just like the mood of like laughing, not like smiling all the time, and like the heavy head, being able to sleep good at night. It was nice, and it's kind of weird to do alone. Well, sometimes it's nice, but it just doesn't have the nice like warm feeling all the time. That's not supposed to be a leg. Just that's all the skin there is. I wonder if there, on a completely separate topic, I wonder if there's any tips to close a stream. Like, should I have not a speech, but something I say every time, like, uh, not just thanks you for watching, but also like it's been great. Take care. Have a nice rest of your now. I kind of like that. Did I? Yeah, thumbs on the inside. I would have died if I messed up with that. Oh, I didn't stream Massey's piano. I like the trend of like streaming until 12 a.m. and then just before 12 a.m. doing he does like happy birthday to you to those who are on the 20 on the 30 and happy birthday to you to ones who are on the May 1st. It's funny. Now that I talk about the tipsy streams, like there's not much I can efficiently do while tipsy. Most of my tipsy time is spent researching, reading, and such. It's easier to like. It kind of makes you focus more. Yeah, I really regret. Like, I wasn't talking about focus last time. Anyway, but yeah, let's focus more and you like make you experiment with a bunch of stuff. I mean, on reading mostly code documentation and such. Also, chewing game dev while drunk is nice. But piano, gaming, probably drawing, anything that requires some kind of motor skill is kind of dead. Not dead, it's just like not fun. I kind of like how the featuring Hatsune Miku on Project Sekai is such like that's part of the name. Project Sekai, colorful stage, featuring Hatsune Miku. kind of want to play Project Sekai, but also I don't want to switch the stream to Project Sekai, play like 5 minutes and then stop. I should, well, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I should stop trying to make good streams and just play. Not as if I could do good streams yet. Not as if good streams matter. Jumping both sides of the rope like a jump rope. That's, yeah, you don't jump back and forth on the jump rope. That's not how this works. I've been looking at Twitter, not Twitter. I've been looking at Twitter. I've been looking at Pixiv requests lately, and like Skeb. Well, Skeb is hard because it's all in Japanese actually, but like it looks a lot simpler and like well suited to me than Skeb. Like it's just people can throw their ideas in the list with how like a bounty basically, like their ideas in the list and how much they want, and you have the choice if you want to go with it or not. I like that. And actually, it's especially their focus on you shouldn't like you don't need to, and actually you shouldn't talk with the requester. Just you have the request. If you want to try it, you try it, and you get the reward. Hard part about communities is communicating with the others, like not making big promises and then actually delivering, and then contacting back to deliver and hoping they won't say hoping they won't like complain. I say that like I've actually tried many commissions. My ideal would be like taking the request, like looking at the request saying, yeah, I can do this. Why is there pink over here? It's the skin. If I can do it, then all is good. But if I can't do it, like I just don't get paid, and that's where it ends. Oh, I think the front line might be one of the key to um level up my hair drawing skills. The Marasi stream is over. What is her eyes? Green. Oh my. Okay. It's weird how you notice only those details. Like once you try to draw it. Alright. I think I'll go with that pale green on top. I can mute my audio and start playing Vocaloid again. But yeah, white over here. Can I tilt it towards something blue? Is it optic illusion? Optical illusion? Yeah. And I wish I was better at mm, with artist names, well, names in general. I don't want to say like this looks like this artist, this looks like this artist. I have their art in my head. I could recognize them anyway, but can't really. I don't know the names at all. Especially for finding someone that's really hard. I need to hunt the illustration in by itself. Oh, that's a nice color. This is wow. All right, kind of dark light blue, which pulls toward turquoise. Impressed how little the social anxiety spikes toward this entering the streams. I mean, there's barely anybody anyway, but even if people come up, it's going pretty nice. Kind of trying to dodge difficult situations in general. But I'm surprised it actually works. Finally, the highlight. What? Hmm? I'm drawing it again on the same layer. This is always a special moment. Like, boom, suddenly she's alive. It's been a while since I've listened to Yoruba Honoka. Hope I'm not mistaken. What's happening? Oh, I'm pressing X. Kind of like the big whale eyes. Sim, I don't know much about the artist, but Simyata did a really nice job of portraying the like poop spoop 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 poop poop spoop 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 poop. But that was the case for the last few last few come on Eve MVs. Might be an instruction he gives to people, or just a coordinate effort. Like you see, if you're preparing to make his MV and you notice everybody's doing that, so you slap it too. I know what this getting up pretty. This is turning up pretty nice. Oh, I really like this Hina drawing on the bottom left. I guess teeth would be nice. Yeah. The clip to bottom layer over here, clip to layer below. Such a nice lifesaver. How did I manage until now? Teeth are hard though. Wow. I bet that came up in the mic too. Just a moment. Test, 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 test. There is a bit There is a bit. Test, test. No. Sorry. Wanted to test my mic, see if there was some white noise behind. Teeth are hard. But yeah, I don't have that many pixels left. Maybe I should just give up with the teeth. It's not that bad. And yeah, rotation wise, yeah, this is sad. Can't can't actually rotate the drawing, otherwise the line art goes completely whack. What? Right. What is this color? Hmm. Once at the new home, I think I'll make a setup to constantly have the stream audio on some output, so I can just like slap headphones in my ears, slam headphones in my ears, and see what I'm listening, see what we're hearing. Itatamale nai. That's a very saturated thing I've done there. Wow. More light, less saturated, but more light. And this is straight up white. Yes. Oh my god. It really, yes, clip to layer below is lifesaver. It's the holy grail of tools. Harley Quinn makes some very good songs. Head is banging across the room. Wow, that's such a nice concept. And I've already retweeted it. Mistia's like using, instead of having like the string kind of pattern with a bunch of uh, like little birds on her dress, she's using it as a string for a mic. Giga P, Teddy Lloyd, and Deco 27's Odo lately is really nice too. Not that much into this kind of music usually, but it really grows on. It really grows on you. Ado's voice kind of, well, Ado's voice like sounds good with everything, but yeah, uh, needless need to say, sounds really good with like aggressive, I don't know, basically shouting voice. Not that I know what I'm talking about. Wow, this is so good. I wanted to hide this altogether. Let's go for some Maria. Malia? Wow. Wanted to unzoom. It's got a kind of similar to Suika. Yeah, exactly. Okay, it's the same pattern as Suika's gourd. Interesting. It's been years since I haven't drawn Suika. What? Drowsiness is starting to creep in. Coloring in general is really sleep inducing. That I could take advantage of that. Well, the mic picked that up. Oh, and it's an email from like 20 minutes ago. It's the follow email. Oh no. Actually, it's easier to white and paint in white. We're 30 minutes late. What was the last big one? It was a really waste life blah, 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 time waster. Open. Not Ganyu. Was it? No, Alan kind of had a nice. Oh yeah, okay. All right. Kene. Kene usually takes a lot of time. It did end up pretty good. Machiniki Rawalete by someone I don't know. PH. It's been a while. Like I'm painting in pink, but since the clip-on layer is white, it goes white. That's so good. And then it goes. If you chain multiple clip-on, it'll clip to the bottom one. Though that's actually an issue. So what if I do this, and this? Oh my god. Actually, what is it? I think no miso, no miso, uh, Suimin Taishi. It's kind of a weird title, but the song is really catchy. Think might be by the same person who did PH. No, it's not by Seven Links. Is it? Actually, yes, it is. Sen no Kaishi. Weird songs like that. Kind of worried about not getting the like being really mistaken about the lyrics and accidentally saying something outrageous. Like not that it makes the song bad. It's just myself not knowing what it is very embarrassing. Lately, it's been white. What is it? What is it? Not white magic. It might be white magic. Okay, come on. Malitsu. White happy. Yeah, this has some pretty big innuendos in it. And I've been singing it happily at some point. What? Oh, okay, it clips onto. Alright. Yeah, makes sense. You can't have a layer between the two. But yeah, We're Happy is a good song, but yeah. Maisu makes good songs. Pretty depressing stuff, but like what the kids from 5 generations ago would say bangers. 2 generations ago, I think would say the songs that bop. No, 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 no. Not Maletsu. Kind of have, not have, doesn't have this vibe. Like I couldn't say that Maletsu's songs vibe, but yeah. This a bit bluer, bit darker, well, a lot darker. What's happening with this? Bit bluer, a bit lighter actually. And then just slap it on top. Ah, it ended up being a clip on too. Ah, that's such a good pose. Those are such good poses. Oh my god. Like, Dotaku? Dotaku has, like, really cute, round, simple art. Simple wouldn't be right thing, like, minimalist art style. But somehow its pose, like, were really, specifically there, are really dynamic. The skirts are, like, giving this nice imposing look. I always say skirts more like dress. Plus the background kind of centers it all on. It's good. Let's listen to some Bloody Mary. Yeah, one day I'll get reminded of how really weird speaking to oneself for what is now 2 hours, but like for 5 to 8 hours is. Uh, just hope I don't get too much cringe damage from in the future from this. Where was I going with? Cafu's cute, but other than that, what was it? Nice poses, the otaku stuff. Don't remember. Something about the stream. I don't know. Would that be vertical? Wow. Ah, it's gone. Did I accidentally delete it? Huh. That is what? How? What? How? How? I must have kept double clicking. I don't know. I didn't mention I need to recalibrate the pen. Oh, right. Yeah, basically, like, I hope I don't cringe too much in the future, but I also hope, like, it would be nice if there's people to appreciate this kind of endless rambling. I mean, the other good part is that if they don't, they can just mute the stream. I'm mostly relaxing by talking by to myself, but uh, I would also like I equally appreciate if people just stare at, like, watch me work. I actually prefer this one. That's a weird pattern. Can't really do anything good with that resolution. So I should play a bit with this color. Alright, it's people slapping all the art for the. No, I was going to say slap the art for the month of April, but the one that struck this comment did not have the hashtag. So who am I to know? It's been a while since I've listened to, what was it? Speaking of calf, um, um, emoji pakali de oka, emoji pakali. Oh, I don't remember. It was telepathy. Niso, Nise, no. Let's Google calf. Tomadoi télépathie. Emoji. Emoji pakali de unaziki aoyo. I was going to paint the skirt. Is it a skirt? I don't know. Wow. I could have done this much better. Much simpler. This is acceptable, I think. Now to the main piece. That's such a good pattern, and like I shouldn't try to replicate this, but I can do a little. I feel like I'm gonna regret not trying to draw the inner blue, like are gonna regret drawing this in negative space. Let's actually unclip this, group this, clip this, put a mask on it, and erase the sides. Why am I trying? Watashi Lonely is also good. And finally, the big challenge, which seems to be hidden by the scarf. Oh my god. Does the Yankee tail raise up to here about? So much effort for so little reward. TRPG でできた自分の新しい新作者。うわ。誰なんや。I don't want the like very inky painting. Don't know how people. Maybe with ink paste. Maybe with realistic brush. Maybe I should stop staying on India ink all the time. Who knows? Sure, not me. What is this? What is this? What are those? What is this texture? I guess. Yeah. It's because I draw to the pixel level. The texture really looks bad. But watercolor. Oh my god, is it have I finally found it? Dense watercolor? I think I finally found it. Not that I can use its power right now. It's like Mm, uh, though I might be overstating. Yeah, I'm probably overstating. What am I doing? No pink. Yeah, I think watercolor doesn't really work with this. That's interesting. Has some interesting property. So let's do this normally with the airbrush. Maybe this airbrush too. Just a sharper airbrush. Is this a... Oh yeah. How about some shoes? And for the last finish, let's go with the Miyoi. Actually, step it up one notch, or like 5, and do the actual Miyoi Densitsu. Miyoi. There it is. Miyoi Densitsu 4。東方交流道スティーム版発売まであと3日。3か How much money does Vivid Army have to throw at people? Are they making that much? Interesting. A lot of ads for not that much popularity on my side of the internet. Though there might be a huge fandom somewhere. Such a good song. 君の相場がズキュンとキュン走り出しパキュンパキュンだけでゆくよ I messed up. Also, yeah, no spoiler. Mamusumi is good. I did not shade this at all. This person is really good at shading. Understandably. Bye bye. Nothing on the seals. Though I should do some slight shading. Oh, did I not? I did not mute this because I am on the uh, Japanese EME, so the right control is not detected by OBS. I have messed up. Strings at the end. It looks good. Could do an extra amount of good looking stuff over here with this, this, and this here. Then we remove this layer, delete. Actually, I might be able to do that with, nope. Since the layers are too separated, I can't do that straight with clip-ons. Is it again? Nah, I don't know what this is. Don't think I would go with twice in a row in Miyoi, so what goes good with green? So I went with Sen no Kaishi. I should at some point try doing like watch together YouTube for music. Then I can choose my music and still have people listen to it if they're interested, rather than talking about it and not and like talking about it alone. And I think sharing what to listen to isn't considered piracy. Actually, on the opposite, on the contraire. What color goes well? Let's go with blue. Wow. Multiply, please? No. Why does it usually work? Because I'm not, I wasn't in Lock Alpha. And I can think I can shake the line art. Feel like I should shade the red buttons. Poop, 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 poop. This. Good, good, good. This is weird. Boom, 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 boom. The mouth feels always weird with the shading, but also it clashes a bit, thing like that. But that's not the end of the world. So this is okay. What is this? Oh, interesting. Kind of already did the well here, so just going to add that line art and sketch C here. And then I'll do a nice whale pattern behind. Feels appropriate. Actually, what? How classy would what? How classy would whale emoji look like if it works? It doesn't, but might be a fun thing. How about Arial? Arial should fit with emojis. Here, well, no, doesn't work. Well, there's always might it while I'm at it. Emoji.com. Why? Emojipedia, please. Let's go with the Twitter emoji. Slam this straight here. Ah, not like this. Here. Should be somewhere in the frame. Oh my god. Clip on layer to the end. What? Oh. Here, here. That is so weird. Oh, it's not too bad. Actually, the undo is kind of harder to do. It looks okay. Then maybe an outline for Miyoi. It's happening. I call this a win. I'm still not satisfied. No, I'm not satisfied. I wouldn't be satisfied. I'm still annoyed by the hands. But this is uploadable. PNG 30 enter. Make a nice screenshot time lapse. Yeah, the audio was on the whole time. Stop recording. Plus 1 hour 12 minutes, so 72 plus 90, 162. Doesn't mean anything. 2 hours and 2 hours and 42 minutes. I would be terrified of making huge math errors on the streams. Enter. Then finally. What was yesterday? Ganyu or Kene? I think I'm still on Kene. No, yeah, An. I drew An. Because I don't think I'm going to switch Might as well take the screenshot. Spot Pinji. And with that, we can go on to, well, it is almost 12, so I think I'll just end the stream, render time lapse, upload, and munch. And then save. Alright, so that is a stream end.